Thanks for joining me, everyone. I decided to give Sharni another try. I picked her up in the first Black Friday package back in 2019, along with Atlanta and Warspite. Back then, I had low-level stock commanders. I had to run HE most of the time due to my AP shells bouncing and breaking when I shot at the side of another slightly angled battleship. You'll notice I do not aim at the waterline when I flank these two battleships because I wanted to see if this commander's setup gets me better penetration than before. I have to say I'm very happy with the outcome. So sit back, enjoy the show, and I will see you at the end for the ship and commander setup. Well, there you have it. Those main batteries were really connecting, let me tell you. I mean, this is the fourth ship and commander setup I have tried on old Sharny, and I am definitely happy this is where she's staying. So I ended up going aiming systems, so that way I can get that 7% on the dispersion. I went steering gears, obviously needed it, so you saw me trying to dodge all those torpedoes, even though I was eating plenty of them. And obviously one choice, target acquisition. So for this one, I've got Henry J. Hyde, Andrew Cunningham as an inspiration for that shell grouping, and Scharnhorst for the dispersion. Henry J. Hyde's base trait gives me that extra health pool. Flammable cannoneer, so that way I can get that extra range as well as more shell grouping. And that's where the magic happens. That minimum ricochet angle of your battleship's AP shells of 8 degrees is what stopped all those bounces and breaks. Marksmanship, so I can get more dispersion. Master mechanic, and fight fire with fire. Now I started off with auto, and I ended up going Andrew Cunningham for shell grouping and von Hipper, so that way I could get the range. And I did have this set up as more of a brawler. No fly zone, porcupine, firefighter, master mechanic, and will to rebuild. So that's going to be your, I guess you could say, general brawler setup. Wasn't really happy. Felt like basically every time I shot anything at a long distance range, I was missing it. It was just like shooting a shotgun while you're trying to shoot something to be a sniper. So I ended up switching over to von Hipper. And this was my setup, except I did not have Scharnhorst at the time. I ended up running Sims so that way I can get more health pool. But you can see it was a straight range dispersion build. Flammable cannoneer, gyrating drill bits, marksmanship, reaching out, and will to rebuild. And with that build, I felt like it was just really sluggish. It just really wasn't that brawler. I had to play more at range, and I didn't like it that way either. So I ended up getting Scharnhorst and ended up running this setup. And I stuck with it for a while and was very, very happy. So if you have Scharnhorst and you want to run this setup, it's definitely solid. No fly zone, porcupine, firefighter, master mechanic, and fight fire with fire. The reason why I didn't go will to rebuild is because I do play more solo, and I've just gotten better results from fight fire with fire instead of will to rebuild. It just really more so on my German brawlers. And obviously Cunningham for shell grouping and von Hipper for your secondaries. So it really is going to be completely up to you. There's so many different options to run, but this is obviously the one where I feel like I'm getting the most bang for my buck out of this fun ship. So either which way you decide to run it, it is a great ship. Have fun with it. I hope that helps. Please don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, stay frosty out there.